What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and this is your Everton against Wolverhampton Wanderers match preview. Of course, just like pretty much for the majority of the season, we're having to do 3 games in a week. It's just fucking typical, and we've had a great season at home. No, let's not beat around the bush. We've been shit at home this season. I don't expect us to win. I know there's fans there, and that could change it, but I just don't trust these players, these shithouses, to turn up and do anything constructive for us, because they've let us down. They've let us down time and time again at home this season, and there's no doubt about it. You know, when you look at the fixtures and the amount of goals that we've not scored against teams like Burnley, Fulham, look, the list is endless. They can't be arsed with us. And I can't be arsed with them right now. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. Do I like Everton Football Club right now? No, I don't. I don't like them. I don't like them. I like Ben Godfrey and Madley. I love him. I love him. No, I don't. I like Jordan Pickford, which is mad when you put it in real perspective. You know, this Everton team have constantly let us down at home. We've been outplayed by teams that, no disrespect, should not be outplaying us at home. And I'm not saying that because we're some fantastic football team, but I always think that any top 10 team should really believe that they can beat anyone at home, and then you try and get them results away from home, and that's where you progress. And being brutally honest, Everton we play fantastic. Well, we don't play fantastic away, but we get results. And at home, we shit the bed. You know, we shit the bed. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. And from start to finish this season, our home form has been a fucking disgrace. If you take out some of the games, which is Arsenal, Chelsea, I can't even remember who else we beat, Brighton, West Brom, and somebody else. We've been shit at home. We've been shit at home. And it's just, I'm cool with it now. I'm cool with it. Because what's the point? What is the point of getting all fucking worked up and getting ready for a good game of football when you already know that them fuckers are going to disappoint you? They're already going to disappoint you. So I've come to the conclusion now, when it comes to Everton home games, well, in fact, there's only one of them left this season. Just don't back Everton, because they don't hurt you as much then. So tomorrow, I'll tell you my score prediction. I'll go for a 1-0 Wolves win. And at this point, I couldn't give a fuck if we win or not. I couldn't give a toss. Because our main objective this season was to get Europe. And we fucked it. We have fucked it. And the reason we fucked it is because of our home form. And I understand people will say, yeah, we've been so good away because there's no fans. And we're so poor at home because there is fans. But okay, let's change that argument over. Say Everton have won 5 games at home this season. Everton would be second. And the teams that we've played, fans or not, we should be beating. You know, let's just list a couple of those teams. We've lost to Fulham at home. We've lost to Sheffield United at home. At home. Sheffield United, a team that was relegated half a century ago. We've just been turned over. We've lost to Newcastle, a team that, quite honestly, up until 3 weeks ago, or maybe 4 weeks ago, were a certainty to go down in my mind. But absolutely appalling. Even Kendall was on the channel saying Newcastle are going to get relegated. She felt it. It was heartfelt. So there's 3 teams. Burnley, we should be beating Burnley. There's 12 points, and that's without talking about West Ham or Leeds or Villa. Just getting a result against one of those. You know, the moment that defined Everton was when we lost to Fulham. And then the 3 games where we played Crystal Palace, Brighton, and I think it was Burnley. We should have got 9 points out of them games, and we got 2. We got 2 points. It's a fucking disgrace. And I don't understand how an Everton side can go away to West Ham, who were flying, and win, yet bottle it at home. Sheffield United, Aston Villa, last 2 games. Horrendous. We bottled a draw with Tottenham. Horrendous. We win against Spurs. We're still in the fight for Europe right now. We beat Fulham at home. Sheffield United at home. Newcastle at home. We're in the race for the Champions League. That's how poor and how close this whole... That's how close the margin is. And Everton Football Club have fucked it. Carlo Ancelotti has fucked it. Marcel Brands has fucked it. Bashiri has fucked it. And as a result of it, us as fans have fucked it. And that's the crux of it. Can I criticise Carlo Ancelotti? Yeah, all fucking day. Do I want him sacked? No, not yet. But I'm telling you now, if Everton are this shit at home come January, oh, fucking hell, the toxicity of Goodison Park will be horrendous. I remember when we lost to Norwich. I remember when we lost to Norwich and lost to Sheffield United last season at Goodison. So before people say, oh yeah, we're good at home, just remember some of the games we did lose last season. You know, fucking hell. We got absolutely dicked by Norwich, and Marco Silva would have felt that big, and he was let down by Brands. You know, fucking hell, he loses Garner and Kurt Zuma, and we bring in Iwobi, and yet I wasn't allowed to say he was let down. Honestly, it's absolute. Honestly, the Everton platform at times is fucking madness. And as fan channels, we've all got different takes, and that's fine. That's what it's about, and it's all about opinions and all that. But then you have people in the comments who don't agree with your opinion, so they just try to go in on you, and you sit there and you just think, "What are you, Super Statter?" I'm gonna actually call him out. I'm gonna call him out on YouTube today, and in the last 24 hours, he's called someone who hasn't been racist whatsoever racist. Because he said that we should sell Richarlison, and he's turned that into a racist comment, which by the way, wasn't. Like, it was absolutely not racist from this lad at all. So he's then called one of the other podcasts deluded, a moron. Honestly, you sit there and you think, you bang on about Gylfi Sigurdsson all the time, yet you're literally abusing people online. And I'll call it out. I just think, well, I'll say it as it is. He's abused people, so I think he's a complete dickhead. So I've blocked him. But honestly, at this moment in time, and John said this earlier. John got this spot on. He predicted Everton would finish 10th, and he got it. He fucking got it. Honestly, I don't know what John is. He's like the second coming of fucking Jesus, but he got this season bang on right at the start of this season. Even before we kicked the ball this season, he got it bang on. He just never put it on video because we were worried about what people would say about us. You know, all your Mr. Negative and all that shit. I've been there. I got absolutely ripped in the arsehole when I said that Brands let down Silva and we'd only signed Iwobi, and I said it was a pathetic transfer window and all of that shit. We lost Garner, all of that. I got absolutely bent over a barrel and shafted. And you know what? I'm just going to say what I think. Everton Football Club this season have let their fans down. They've let us all down. They've let me down. They've let you down. They've let everyone watching this video down. And it's a fucking disgrace. It is a disgrace. And it's not all Carlo's fault, because Carlo's only been here for 18 months of it, or whatever it is, 16 months of it. But look at the fucking recruitment beforehand. Mashiri comes in, nothing could be the same. Nothing could be the same. Bill Kenwright has David Moyes working on a shoestring. He has Martinez working on a shoestring. First season, Martinez comes in, he goes and signs Gareth Barry, McCarthy. We have Ross Barkley. I think John Stones was already at the club, and he's got Romelu Lukaku. Yet, I look at this team now, and there isn't anyone who can lace up the boots of Romelu Lukaku, and there isn't anyone, in my opinion, who can ball carry like Ross Barkley, although I'm not saying I rate him, I don't. I'm just saying at that time. You know, Kevin Morales on the wing, fantastic, absolutely mustard footballer. Gareth Barry, absolute Rolls Royce in the middle of the park. These players played for the shirt. Every single one of them. Lukaku, it worn off at the end, but you could tell he wanted to carry Everton. He saw Everton as a project. I don't see a single player in that football team that carries Everton. I don't see anyone who is that talisman for Everton, because no one can say that Romelu Lukaku was not a talisman for Everton. I'm just ranting now, I'm just fucking ranting. It's a disgrace. So anyway, let's talk about the game, because I haven't bothered. Wolves come to Goodison off the back of a 2-0 defeat in a lacklustre performance. Spurs have stepped up when they needed to and will qualify for at least the European Conference Cup, or whatever it's fucking called. I just think Wolves will win. I've got no faith, and anyone who wants to come at me, or go at me for not having any confidence in Everton, crack on, because I just won't reply to you. I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a toss. This football team has lost 9 times at home. To put that in perspective, it's the worst. If we lose to Wolves, it's the worst in our history. And if we beat Wolves, it's the second worst in our history. From the time that I think we got relegated, the one time, it's just fucking unbelievable. You know, this team has had £500 million on it since Mashiri walked in and said nothing would be the same. Yeah, everyone was there going, David Moyes, he can't fucking do it. Fucking hell, who wants David Moyes back? Fucking shit. David Moyes, the brand of football was horrendous. Fucking hell. Fast forward 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever it fucking is, and tell me the football's better now. Fuck me. It's a project. Everton is a project, and you know, you've got fantastic YouTubers on the platform. Lee Gunner, for example, they've got an issue at Arsenal where, you know, a lot of people say that is a fucking project and that's doing their head in, and you understand it. Carlo, I'm telling you, if he doesn't get it right next season, then what's the fucking point of Everton Football Club? What is the point? What is the point? So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. My starting lineup. Fucking hell. Here we go. Where's the reserve list? I'll go Jordan Pickford in goal. Showed some passion. I don't know about if Carlo hasn't said anything about Yuri yet, but Yuri, even in a wheelchair, walks when he's in a wheelchair, rolls into this first team alongside Ben Godfrey. Yes, he made a mistake the other night, but I forgive him. Luca Dean comes in at left back, and I stick on Conker at right back. He might be a left back, but I just stick him in at right back because Mason Holgate should never wear an Everton football shirt again. And Seamus Coleman is finished. As much as I love him, won't disrespect him, he's finished. So stick on Conker in at right back. Stick Thierry Smalling at right. I couldn't give a toss who plays right back. Just don't stick Mason Holgate or Seamus Coleman at right back. Just don't do it. Especially when they're up against, is it Neto? Fucking hell. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're going to get pegged, aren't they? It's going to be a scene out of 50 Shades of Grey. Be horrendous. Then in the midfield, fuck. We got any more when Konku's left? I'll go Tom Davies, because he absolutely deserves to play at home for the last game of the season in front of the fans, because he is one of those players that has actually got better this season. So Tom Davies for me starts over Allen. Allen can come out. Or if you want to keep Allen in, keep Allen in. Keep Allen in. Go with Allen, Decore and Tom Davies. Because Gomez and Sigurdsson. Fucking hell. Then James Rodriguez, if he fancies it, if he's injured, I don't know. I don't blame him if he doesn't fancy it, to be quite frank. So play him. On the left-hand side of the pitch. Fucking hell, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'll go with Wobie, because Richarlison should be nowhere near the starting 11 at the minute. He is equally not arsed and should not be getting a send-off in front of the Everton fans for this season, unless he's going to put in the best performance of his fucking life, and we're only going to know that if Carlo's spoken to him, and I don't know that, so Iwobi comes in for me. And then Calvert-Lewin, he's scored 16 league goals this season and not got any assists. I can't necessarily hold Calvert-Lewin accountable for this season. He's progressed, he's scored more than he did last season. Does he need to improve? Absolutely. Absolutely. The games that he's not in, he has to find a way of getting in. But that doesn't help when Richarlison won't give you the ball. So, and also Dominic, if you watch this, which actually, funny enough, I heard a rumour that you have watched my videos. Please just try and aim for the goal rather than the goalkeepers. Just the one-on-ones might work slightly better for that. And I know it's difficult coming from a fat umpa-lumpa Brummie who isn't Scouse, who a lot of people will call a wall and probably slag off and all that shit. Again, I couldn't give a fuck. But just aim for the goal, not the goalkeeper. It's usually how it works. And James Rodriguez, as I say, if he's fit, he plays. Yeah. And that's that. That's my 11. If you can make any recollection of that, again, I just want the season to end. Wednesday night, watch along. Yeah, I think there will be. Well, there'll definitely be a watch along. So make sure you tune in. It'll be depressive. It'll probably be the worst entertainment you watch on telly. But I'm here. I'll try. I will try to be entertaining. And that is that. If there's anyone in particular, John unfortunately won't be able to make that watch along either. However, if you do want someone to be on the watch along, then put some names in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to go cap in hand begging them for it. Yeah, all good. Apart from that, how's your day been? Let me know in the comments how your day has been. You know, how is your Monday after Everton shit it on a Sunday at 9 o'clock? You let me know how your Monday goes, because I can tell you what mine's like. It's horrendous. But there you go. Other interesting, funny things. Steve Bruce got Manager of the Month. Don't quite understand that. So, yeah, guys, enjoy. Fantastic. I'm going to love and leave you. This has been the worst match preview I've probably ever recorded. It's been the most I've been unasked about Everton in my entire life. I've always been incredibly positive about Everton Football Club, and they are extremely wearing thin with me, but I'm still trying. I'm trying to be at least slightly entertaining for you, but I might not be. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. Just hit the like button, share, subscribe, and do all the relevant things. I wanted to get up to 10,000 subs at the end of the season, and we failed that one as well. So, talking about complete failures in my time, it's been a great season. So, yeah, guys, love you. Have a good one. And I'm going to say up the toffees, but to be honest, I don't want to. I don't want to say up the toffees, because they are a bunch of knobheads who need to simply play better football. Okay? Leaving it there. Guys, love you. Thanks for sticking with me. It's been a tough one. 10,000 views for the watch along the other night. Fantastic. 4,500 views, I think, for the match reaction. Again, fantastic. 14,500 views in a night. I'm telling you now, you did that every single day for me. You'll get more content. You get it every day. You get 3 streams a day of fantastic content. Next season, we've got some great stuff. This channel's completely changing, and we're going to have some really good content creators on this channel doing different podcasts, different episodes. We're going to have Rose and me doing Beauty and the Beast. We're going to have Millsy from Across the Park podcast doing a show with me. We've obviously got more match previews, match reactions. We've got Sweet and Sour Football doing a Premier League show on the channel. We've got people getting involved in this channel, which is fantastic. So anyone you want to see on this channel having a regular slot, put them in the comments, at them on Twitter, get on them at Instagram, and yeah, peace. Fucking peace. If you've got your own businesses as well, if anyone wants to sponsor me for the summer, that would be great. I've had a few sponsor opportunities which I don't want to do. So if you are interested in sponsoring the channel, for short term or for next season, give me a shout. Guys, love ya, leave ya, fantastic. Up the fucking, you know what? Up the networkers, that's us. Up the networkers. Peace.